All right, guys, welcome back. Just showing today's gains. Made over 1900 today. 182 in the taxable account. IRA pulled in 1756. So it's a nice day. That puts us up 9,000 in the last, I think, like 5-6 business days, which is huge. So that's nice. What I did was I added my gains to 1Q and I added them to FDRV and one more ETF as well, which I'll show you. So the one that I added to was this one. So I got $700 added in FENY. It's an energy index. So I'm going to start building them too. As long as I keep making good gains, I'll just keep adding to the ETFs. So this one we got about 700 bucks in. Then I added to 1Q, which we have a total of $6,000 in with an average price around like 52.50. And then I added to my FDRV, and I have 6,000 then with the average price around like $23 now, which is really nice. Now I didn't realize that one didn't come up. So let me just show you really quick. So right here, I got like an average of like, I don't even know, 23 or $24 or something. It's long term, it doesn't matter. So there's 6,000 bones in them. So with all those gains we've been making off of TQQQ, looking at the market, tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow is the Powell's going to speak. And that's really going to determine what's going to happen with the NASDAQ ETF. So when you look at, just to put things in perspective, you bring up the 5-year chart, these are great long-term buying opportunities. Because if you look at TQQQ, this is the 200 EMA right here. It's been trading above this whole time, and we finally got a sell-off. So I've been accumulating the shares in the 1Q, which is just the single NASDAQ, not the triple leverage. And I'm just, as I make gains, just keep pouring them into the NASDAQ, because look at this. Look, it was at a 92. Now it's almost cut in half down to 53. So this is where you want to start going heavy when you're buying. And just looking overall at the overall market, let me see if it has this one. FXA. If you look at this one, oh, that's Lucid. Here we go. So right here, you can see that this is the S&P 500. This is actually selling off from its highs as well at 167 down to 153. If we just bring up the 2-year, let's just see if we get a better chart here. Yeah, it just consistently goes up over the last 3 years, and that's why you know these pullbacks, everybody's freaking out, but this really isn't a big deal. This is actually good, especially if you're a long-term buyer. But I mean, the 10-year 200 EMA is around 122. So if we did have a correction or a crash, you still have a while to go, at least 30 points to sell off. So I wouldn't be too worried. I'm just going to keep adding my gains as we go. And then looking at some other stocks, PLTR, I've been potentially thinking about just buying some more. They're hovering at the $13 range. And just looking at them on the previous 2-year chart, I mean, you can see, where is it? Let's bring up the 1 year. If you look at the 1-year chart, I mean, they had a high of $44. They're all the way down to 13 with a low of 11. And that is a support line right there, 1123. So something to think about. Look what they're trading on their RSI at 18. All of these stocks are just oversold at this point. Even Lucid is coming into buy territory soon. It's at $35. We got that nice support line on the 1-year chart at 28.90. So we're going to buy some shares of Lucid when they get down to below $30 and just start building as we go. The next stock I want to bring up, let me see here, JetBlue. JetBlue is my favorite. And when you're trading JetBlue, you want to, you can see that the support is 12.86, and now it's trading at 13.73 with the high previous to 22. So although it is bearish, you know, all we have to do is eventually break 15.3 and we're going to go back up. But with these current market conditions, we're not going to be able to. So I'm just going to dollar cost average into these guys with the gains that I'm making from TQQQ and just go from there. I mean, Amazon is trading, everybody's trading at their support right now because the market is just completely oversold in the NASDAQ. So even if you're going to do a swing trade, these are all good potential swing opportunities. My only advice is just wait until tomorrow. Let's just hear what Powell has to say. I have some positions, like I said, in 1Q FDRV, but I'm not going to sell them anyway. I'll just keep adding anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. But I've been buying them at their lows, so I feel comfortable as it is. And one more stock I want to mention was just NIO. This is the electric vehicle company. They're part of the FDRV. They have completely sold off. They're down to $23. They used to be $64. I mean, these companies have sold off. If they don't prove that they can make money, they're going to continue to sell off and be like $10. I mean, look at AMC. That this stock is unfortunately just been going down the drain, and it's down to $16, and its support is around $10. So we just need some overall good market news, and I believe you're going to see like AMC, PLTR, Neo, DraftKings. They're all going to shoot back up. So you got to try to accumulate while you can, and just keep adding the gains. That's it. But tomorrow, just be aware you got the speech, so you're probably going to see red tomorrow, and then get ready to buy because it's probably going to turn green after that because the market has completely oversold itself at this point.